Okay, what's up guys, Game Fan of All Games here, and I'm back giving you another drama scripted Saturday. This is going to be my predictions for Great Balls of Fire, but first I want to go over some non-drama scripted news. Well, the first part is non-drama scripted, the second part is actually scripted. Apparently, Austin Aries, the greatest man that ever lived, he's been released from WWE, and he asked for his release. In a way, this kind of doesn't surprise me because after the third Nedville versus Austin Aries match, he still didn't win the title. And after that, we rarely saw him on television after that. I assumed something was going on behind the scenes. So apparently he asked for his release and WWE released him. So I don't know what's next for Austin Aries. Thus, he has to wait 90 days till he can do something. But 90 days off never hurt anybody. It's interesting to see where he's gonna go. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes into New Japan Wrestling. And thus when you're in New Japan Wrestling, you have more freedom. So he could go to ROH. He could do ROH and New Japan Wrestling at the same time. So yeah, it'd be interesting seeing where Austin Aries would go off this. I'll be surprised if he goes back to TNA or Impact Wrestling or GF or Global Force, but yeah, whatever they want to call themselves now. The Jeff Jarrett and Dixie Carter and whatever they want to call themselves, it'd be surprised if he goes back to them. And speaking of Dixie Carter, apparently after this week's Raw, there's a special show on the network that they're gonna have a sit down with Vince McMahon and Dixie Carter. I wonder who made that phone call. Like, yeah, let's sit down and do a talk show. It's gonna be interesting if they do bring up, TNA and stuff like that, since it's not called TNA anymore. It's either called Global Force Wrestling or Impact Wrestling, whatever they want to call themselves. They don't even know what to call themselves anymore. But that should be interesting to watch on the WWE Network. But back to the Great Balls of Fire. This card. Kickoff match. Wow, why is the Cruiserweight title yet again on the kickoff match? Nedville versus Tozawa. I have Nedville winning. Nedville's on a roll. I don't see the first match Tozawa beats Nedville. This feud is probably going to go all the way to SummerSlam, and then I predict a title change at SummerSlam. Enzo Amore versus Big Cass. I have Big Cass winning. Unless there's interference from the Big Show, I have Big Cass winning. The Miz versus Dean Ambrose for the 14,536th time. I do not care about this segment. I'm going to go with the Miz winning and have Dean Ambrose move on to hopefully bigger and better things. But there really is no bigger and better things for Dean to move on to, since Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman have the mid-card scene on lock. But just give Dean something else to do. Tag team titles, 30-minute Iron Man match, Cesaro versus the Hardys. This is a 6-month feud. No, 4 months. See, we're in July. Let's see, May, June, 3 months. Wow, I have the Hardys winning the Iron Man match. Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt always loses. Seth Rollins wins. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks in a regular match. Besides Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe, from a wrestling standpoint, I have that as being the best wrestling match on the card. Is Elizabeth versus Sasha Banks. I have that being the best overall. When it comes to wrestling wise, I have that match being the best wrestling match on the card. I'm gonna go with Alyssa Bliss retains the title. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Alyssa Bliss. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman in an ambulance match. I have Braun Strowman because it's a way to put the heel over without the face of the company taking a pin or submitting. So I have Braun Strowman winning the ambulance match. Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe, and basically in a slugfest. I want Samoa Joe to win, but I have this company wants Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar again, so I'm gonna say that Brock Lesnar wins. But I want to be wrong. I want Samoa Joe to win. But prediction wise, if I had to bet money on, I shouldn't be betting money on anything that has already outcome is already decided. I'm gonna go with Brock Lesnar. But yeah, there you have it. Those are my predictions for tomorrow's Great Balls of Fire. Horrible, horrible pay-per-view name. Hopefully the pay-per-view isn't as horrible as the title. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's Drama Script Saturday. Remember, there will be a Drama Script Saturday every Saturday. And if you've liked what you have witnessed, please give this video a share and subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page. And leave your thoughts on what you think might happen in the Great Balls of Fire in the comment sections below. And I'm Game Fiend of all games. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm out of here. Later, and peace.